Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share this video with you what Tia said about Tamera. If you know who Tia and Tamera are, or if you don't know rather who they broke out in the mid-90s when they starred in the sitcom Sisters. Yeah, that was very popular around that time. And Tia came out now and she clarified a comment that she made about her sister. And I also have Cory Hearted here. He has something to say. So take a listen.
We're about to go to Daddy's house now. Being alone has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could, pick up the phone and call her. But that's just not where we are right now.
Okay, so Tia came out and she clarified what she meant. She said, "This is basically what I was insinuating. I feel like as we grow up, we all start our own families and their children need to lean on them." That's what she told US Weekly. She said, "We begin to take on new roles and responsibility within our lives. That is what that was all about." She continued, "In these transitions in life, sometimes you just want a hug and you just want someone to be as accessible as they used to be. And that is not the case. It's called life."
Recent panel, you said you couldn't sleep for a year and a half or something, and that you cried for a lot of that time. How difficult was that period in life for you? Because we know as men and as black men, we're starting to get into a space where we talk about not only mental health, but emotional health.
Right.
And we've learned ways to be vulnerable and open. But to share that in a room full of people, I mean, that's something that you felt deeply. How did you find a way to get through that time while also having to still be a father, a provider,
Right.
and do your job?
I feel like you'll never get through that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of praying, a lot of knowing that God is real. God is actually truly real in my life. A lot of stillness, man. When you sit still a lot, you can hear a lot of things. For me, a lot of isolation, solitude, and just knowing, if I can just put one foot in front of the other, and take it a day at a time. Because I'm taking it a day at a time, still to this day.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I just take it a day at a time. Black men have feelings. Black men hurt. Black men are in pain, and sometimes we don't have outlets to, talking to you now. No one really asked me these questions, never really. So it's like sometimes we feel like we're dealing with it alone, not unless you have a therapist or a close confidant or friend. But it's not easy because it feels like as a black man, you can't show vulnerability to the world, because it's a form of weakness. But it should be looked at as a form of strength, men do need to cry, because when it's all bottled up, and inside, that's when stress, things can happen, different tensions. You got to be able to have a outlet to release. Like I said, that's the only way that you can get to the true healing of everything. So, when I was speaking in Miami, that's just how I felt at the time. So to this day, I look at my kids and say, "Daddy got you forever." I look at my daughter, when they smile at me and they know Daddy really loves them. My son knows Daddy really loves me. That's what brings me joy right now. And that's what keeps me saying, I'm on my way. I want to be the biggest in the world, from a humble place, but I feel like from a skill set, I feel like I am that dude. That's just how I really feel. And I feel like I can step into that more because of my children, because of my mom and having the promise I gave her. And I'm ready to do all those things.
So I don't know this guy, Cory, But what I can say based on what he said here is that it seems like he is responsible when it comes to his kids. It sounds like he has a relationship with God. And if you can remember, Tia filed for divorce in October of 2022, citing irreconcilable differences. And the divorce was finalized in April of 2023. Tia mentioned that her decision to divorce was influenced by her children and that she wants them to see that it's okay to have a bad day and to chase joy. She also said that she wanted to share the love she has for her children with them. They have 2 children together, so let's keep them in prayer because this can be tough on the kids. All right, so God bless you. I'll see you in the next video.